Hi everybody, welcome back to 30 Days Until Done. I'm John Branningham. We're doing our month of bliss, and I hope it's been a blissful month for you. Yeah, we've done losing time, we've done profound pain. I want to focus for little things on different times of the day. How do you achieve bliss at night? Now this can be sex. It doesn't have to be. Other people do other things at night besides sex sometimes. It could be any number of things. If I were going to write this poem, here's what I do. I've got a number of them. I really love that profound thing of being out backpacking, and something about twilight. You get really quiet and nobody's really talking, but then you set the fire and everyone gets around the fire, and you create such an intimate space. And there's no distractions, and all you're really doing is sitting there talking and really connecting on a human level. And there's not even the distraction of cooking food or anything. It's just you're there, and that to me is profound. And that's a blissful moment. I might also talk about being a kid, and I was a nerdy kid, so my parents got me a telescope, and I loved it, right? And so I'd go out there at night. I especially like to sneak out when no one knew I was out there. And I'd sneak out and I'd look up at the moon, or I'd try to look at stars, and really I could kind of get Venus, make Venus a little bit bigger, but the telescope wasn't, it was a telescope for a child. It wasn't this massive powered thing. And then I'd go and I'd read about what was happening in Astronomy magazine and try to go see that. But we lived in LA. But it doesn't matter, right? It was that looking and thinking and dreaming and all of that stuff. The only reason I didn't become an astronomer is I'm terrible at math, and I had no desire to get better. But this kind of thing, what kind of thing happens that creates that bliss at night, right? I'm guessing watching reruns doesn't do it for you. What does do it? Cooking. Oh man, when I get into cooking, I'm a good short order cook, and I get into really into the zone of that kind of cooking. It's good. Now that I'm eating vegetarian, there's a lot less short order cook stuff, right? Because it's all meat based. But cooking can be profoundly moving. Being with others, whatever. Okay, now when you're done with that, post down below, and I'll see you tomorrow on 30 Days Until Done.